We climbed from the mouth of a volcano all year, the year I moved west with my sweetheart to live 3 blocks from where the earth had broken open. Men in the Acorn projects remembered pulling strangers trapped in their cars to safety. Brother one had told me he'd said, "We can be afraid of each other again tomorrow." 20 years after, they'd made good on their promise. By then, I waited weekly in a food line alongside Chinese immigrant women who fished plastic bottles from the trash, eyes roving for a coin, a lost prize at the curb. Sometimes I'd lift my hand to the lip, look out over the volcano's rim, and there in a crevice, a scrap of paper shining, someone's private prayer or prophecy. Everyone held out hope, tended their small hustle. Women knocked on the door selling broken-heeled shoes, loquats picked in an abandoned yard, would try the knob if no one was home. "Could I make change for a 20? Asked someone, unfolding one she'd manufactured from a dollar bill. Would you believe what lengths I went to call myself happy then? Star of blood that blooms beneath a bruised fingernail, star of silence left high in the heart of a room after the doors slammed. A couple sits, watching one another's reflections in a mirror. The two talk like this as evening falls around them, and neither has the heart to get up and turn on the light. My body's here, but no one's in it, writes a friend. For me, it's different. I'd spent my childhood in a house made of bees. On hot days, honey dripped through cracks in the ceiling. Me, I hummed, coiled tight. It hadn't been long since I'd slept in a creosote field while grainers crashed in the switchyard nearby. Actual tumbleweeds turned like prayer wheels crossing the tracks, and the constellations coyotes called to, streaked across the night, were more miraculous than freckles on the face of God. Around then, hitchhiking past Death Valley, a pair of truckers stopped for me. "I used to haul cattle to LAX," one said, "but I couldn't take looking into their mournful eyes anymore. I guess I wear my heart on my sleeve," he said. They were climbing through the Sierras to pick up a load of honey, telling jokes. They both had wild white beards. I hadn't yet come in my life to peer over the lip of a volcano. I wasn't yet made of a cicada's coils and timble. Still, I carried a bit of string, a kipu I used for eavesdropping on the passage of time. If someone had put a knife in my hands, even then I'd have taken it. I can hear 2 birds quarreling, tangled in midair. I'm afraid one day I'll find myself trash picking, tearing corners from a 20. I'm afraid I'm no longer lost as the runaway I met hopping a train out of Colton that summer, who carried a small white jar of her own baby teeth with her in her pack.